Now, they're businesses that put people and the planet first, with a focus on the environment and social issues. And social enterprises here say they can play a key role in helping Wales reach net zero carbon by 2050. But to do that, they want the Welsh Government to prioritise them when awarding big public sector contracts. Here's Matthew Richards.
Two social businesses from opposite ends of Wales doing their bit for the environment from the ground up. Greenstream Flooring in the Rhondda reclaims and recycles carpet tiles, and Creating Enterprise in Conwy builds zero-carbon social housing. For them, the environment and the local community are just as important as profit.
We are providing a service to commercial companies because we're saying to them, well, you don't have to bury or burn the previous material. We're providing a social solution to people that otherwise can't afford carpets from a mountain of reusable material. I mean, there's millions of this stuff goes on the floor, millions of it gets taken up, and very few of it gets a second life opportunity.
We're aiming to use the majority of the timber here today to be Welsh timber. The majority of labour here today is Welsh labour, so keeping that Welsh pound in Wales is very important to us. And if you shorten the supply chain, obviously you reduce your carbon footprint and therefore the business is more sustainable.
New research suggests social enterprises across the board think more sustainably. It found 65% expect their focus on sustainable processes to increase within the next 3 years. For traditional businesses, it's 49%. And only a fifth consider cost more important than environmental impact when procuring products, compared to 76% of SMEs. With the Welsh Government aiming to reach net zero carbon emissions in Wales by 2050, social enterprises say they can help if they're given more big public sector contracts.
Social enterprises have this at the very heart of their business model. They put just as much emphasis on environmental impact as they do on financial success. So we want to see far more of these social enterprises in the supply chain of Welsh Government and public bodies across Wales. This is not about just businesses doing things differently. This is about different types of businesses.
In a statement, the Welsh Government says its guidance for Welsh public sector buying organisations helps them consider the use of social enterprises to deliver contracts. Social enterprises say they can not only compete with, but often outperform many commercial firms, especially when it comes to community and environmental benefits. The message to politicians and the wider public is that it should no longer be business as usual. Matthew Richards, BBC Wales Today, Old Colwyn.
Now, this month